So today is August 24th, and I had started to post these posts on MAUI, proof of use of dues, chemtrails, man-made, and the Luciferian and alien agenda, right? And these are like one hour video. I'm explaining all these things that Richard Boylan is talking about. That green vessels, Delta Force, they are doing Operation Stargazer on the star seeds and StarKids, and they are using directed energy weapons on them, directed energy weapons devices on us. Same thing is being told by this energetic synthetic sapphire diamond shield, Lisa Renee. You can look up her, Lisa Renee, okay? You can look up all her, this is the thing here. Here, this thing. You can look it up, ascensionglossary.com. This is all by Lisa Renee. She talks about negative alien agenda, mind control game, Luciferian rebellion, reptilian hierarchy. But all of these that she's even she talks about directed energy weapons. So no, all this is not something out of thin air. And even this guy said, this is a military guy that I'm showing. This guy, okay, military guy, National Security Alumni Surveillance Project, Army War College, Dr. Metzi, and all that, military affairs and all that. And then here, look, satanic cults, UFO cults, directed energy technologies, an induced crime wave, a controlled and compliant media. So guess what? First of all, I'll tell you about what this X is that represents crossroads where Elon Musk, who had worn this Baphomet costume on Halloween Day, he's telling the world that I worship Lucifer. He's a Satanist. And then why he loves all these people, why they love X so much, because it represents, first of all, it's number 6. X in the letter, you know, FOX is what represents 6 when you turn your alphabets into numerology, right? Also, it represents crossroads, and that is where the very first musician had gone to, to the crossroad, and he made a pact with devil, and devil gave him this music and everything overnight, and he became very famous. All this is explained by Elmas Jacob. And so we know that these people, they do human sacrifice, child sacrifice, and they drink their blood and all that. So your Elon Musk, and on which the movie Upgrade was made, where this guy whose name rhymes to Elon, which is Iran, in that movie is shown using these chip that he implants in this disabled person, and then how this disabled person suddenly starts to have all these extra abilities in him, superhuman abilities, and he starts to talk with him, like as if, you might have heard people talking, oh, I can hear the sounds in my head. It's called voice to skull technology, on which ex-governor Jesse Ventura has made a movie. I mean, sorry, not a movie, but a video or an episode on that was broadcasted on True TV years ago. I'm talking about before 2010. That video was made, and he made this entire episode on targeted individuals like me, and he's literally showing how directed energy weapons are used. And there's a technology where they can give this voice to skull technology. So it could be coming from directed energy weapons, and they are explaining very well in this article. When they are going to do fake alien invasion, they are explaining how they will use these directed energy weapons to give these voice to skull. So people will think, oh, the voices are coming directly from God or from some superpower that they are going to project through Project Blue Beam and all that, right? So, but everything will be directed energy weapons. So these hearing voices, if they can do it via V2K and via these implants, okay, as they were showing in the movie Upgrade, then why can't they do it on me, right? I'm telling you, like, they are not doing V2K on me. They did it with Myron May. You can look up who Myron May was. And people like Myron May he was an advocate or some like a lawyer or something in Florida, and he was having, I think, perfect job. Everything was going on well, and these people started to torture him, give him V2K for these little things, start to humiliate him, now they are giving me electric shock on the right side of my head as I'm speaking, started to when I said, "Oh, he had a perfect job and he had everything perfect," so they started to give me electric shock. Oh no, he never had anything perfect. I'm sure before you all started to torture him, his life was perfect. I'm sure, because my life was going on good before you all started to horn on me day and night for every single moment, giving me electric shocks and pulling my right eardrum and giving me shooting needle pins on the right side of my abdomen and giving me the shooting needle pin in my rectum and poop. And it's not everything is directed energy weapons, a lot of it is witchcraft. So anyways, so then he was also facing all these V2K, but in the form of humiliation, in the form of guilt. Okay, humiliation and guilt was being used. But now imagine we go through all these physical torture, and we are already going through humiliation and guilt. But when I try to expose with the articles in those videos, I've mentioned all these articles where they show about directed energy, use of directed energy weapons, where they're going to have these induced crime waves. And that is why you're seeing people just looting these Louis Vuitton stores and these high-end Nordstrom and all these kind of stores, and even Marcus kind of stores, because that is the induced crime wave. It is being done by these very Luciferian Freemasonic people. And don't forget, 44 presidents were Freemasonic. That is being explained by this Thomas Horn in his Zeitgeist 2025 very well, how 9/11 was done by President Bush. And it's not only him, he's saying Illuminati people, they themselves say in the Justin Bieber song, because Justin Bieber is a puppet of Illuminati, and when Justin Bieber is singing the song, he's playing there are so many screenshots in the background on the wall, and there it's written Bush did 9/11. And then there was another Illuminati movie, I think it's called I forgot the name of the movie, but there was a lot of Illuminati symbolism in there, and they were telling, oh, like Bush did 9/11, or like we never landed on moon. So they tell you all these things, that how people are deceived, and all that. Then here, even this lady Lisa Renner is talking all about matrix and directed energy weapons being used on targeted individuals like me, and same things. So if they're using directed energy weapons on me, why people think they can use it on Maui? And in fact, the guy was he the guy is right here. And I showed in my previous videos that the guy is on Twitter, and he goes by, oh, now they're pulling the right side of my eardrum. See, they're pulling right side. And then the CI director, William Burns, when he goes to India, he says, oh, I got Havana syndrome. They started to give me ear ringing and pulling my, he didn't say pulling my eardrum, but maybe he was talking about ear ringing and headache or whatever. All that is BS. Nobody's gonna do it on CI director William Burns. Okay, he's just out there just making things up, because Illuminati people, they don't do it on Illuminati people. Like Freemason, they are all Freemasons and Illuminati people. They're not gonna do it. Anti-Washington, anti-Pentagon, right? NSA, FBI, and Delta Force, all these people. So now they immediately started to pull my eardrum. So when this guy, it's called. I had posted in I think it's right in these videos only. You look up these August 20 Maui videos and on my YouTube channel, and you'll see that I've shown that guy's link where he's literally showing this use of directed energy weapons. Even there's another YouTuber called Hustle Bitch, YouTuber, okay, and he also is exposing a lot of the crimes that is going on in Maui, from water being shut off, people be blocked on the roads, and how strategically all the buildings are being burned while some of the trees are not even burned, and the millionaires' homes are not burned, and how so a lot of the stuff, the strategically everything was done, you can tell. And the strategy can come, like strategically only a building is burned while some of the trees are not burned, that is possible only via some directed energy weapons. It's that clear. So I'm telling how they are doing, and I'm showing these people that they are doing continuously. And then I get people like this. Sorry, not this guy. This guy is replying to some Bob. I don't know who Bob, okay? But Adam, not this guy. Alan, Bob. Okay, I think it's this guy, Bob. All the time, only. So this Bob guy, I don't know where. Actually, I had to reply this Bob guy anyways. I had to reply this guy because he started calling me clown and this and that, okay? So this Adam guy is telling the Bob that you know who he is and whatever. So, I mean, I have to make these people aware that Elon Musk, and Hollywood works with CIA and all these people, because Elon Musk is a controlled opposition. Who is controlling him? Who is controlling Elon Musk? CIA, FBI, all these people, they are controlling Elon Musk. These are the Illuminati people controlling these influencers. And so Elon Musk blabbers exactly what he's told, but he is always in favor of public and against the government. That is what he always poses. But don't forget, he is the same Baphomet. I mean, he's praising the Baphomet. So he says the words like, it's AI is nothing but like summoning demons. Because that is what they work with day and night. They summon demons. That is what they do. And that is what Billy Graham Pastor was saying. That there are 300 witches in one military base. One military base has 300 witches. What are they doing there? Billy Crone himself was an Illuminati guy. He himself has seen human sacrifice, child sacrifice. He says that out and open. That now he has moved from there to, he has become a pastor, which I have doubts. I don't believe him, because once you join Illuminati, it's not like going back. But he's telling you out and open, just go to Billy Crone's YouTube channel and see everything on witchcraft that he has spoken. He has made episodes and episodes and episodes on witchcraft. So he's telling how these witchcraft is in from Pentagon to especially Democratic parties to the same thing Dr. Thomas Horn talks about. Watch his YouTube channel, Dr. Thomas Horn and Zeitgeist 425. They tell you that how they are preparing America for their cherished new gods, and that cherished new gods is nothing but the god of Freemasonry, which is Lucifer. They don't praise Jesus Christ. You see Hollywood, like I said, CIA works with Hollywood, and so these Elon Musk and putting implant in a human brain, and then I told you how they are moving my muscles, how they are moving my jaws, how they are giving me these shooting needle pains, how they are moving my legs, my hips, my every single thing they are moving without my own will. And that is possible either I have physical implant in my brain, like Elon Musk, whoever in that movie Upgrade, they placed it, Elon in that movie, and Elon Musk in reality doing Neuralink and all that crap. He wants to put brain chip in humans, but it is only to show the world. But behind the scenes, behind the doors, they do all these kind of crimes. They do all these kind of crimes. Neurocybernetics, biotech, or experimental drugs, and a lot of experimentations is also going on. In this article, he shows how all the experiments are being done. Illegal experiments on citizens will be done. And he continuously keeps talking about directed energy, okay? So this is not something out of blue. They're doing it with me. They're moving my muscles just as they show in the movie. So CIA, when they do all these experiments, and as CIA Robert Duncan says that they have the technology to move the hand. If a lady is holding this coffee cup, that is, she's holding a hot coffee in her hand, and if he wants that she spills the hot coffee cup on her body and she gets burned, then he will just move her hand just a little bit. She will not even realize that it is being done by him, and then the coffee mug will spill on her and she will get burned. But I am now understanding all these improbable synchronizations that he keeps talking about, because they've done with me so much that I can just tell from the veil, I can just see through the veil, through the matrix. I can see everything now. So um so yeah, they do have this technology and they're using it on me for induced speech, induced, like I said, if all these, I told you right in my previous video how there was an insect that came on the counter, and that too I'm sure it was part of witchcraft, but then I placed some water drops on the insect and immediately I started to sing it was a Bollywood song that I started to sing. It's called, a literal English translation is like, oh, I'm submerged in water, I'm submerged in water, I'm submerged in water. Okay, out of nowhere I would start to sing that. Now this is just one example of so many instances that goes on in my everyday life. I will start to sing a song that matches what I'm doing. So it's not normal thing that I've never experienced like these type of things before. So obviously they're got to be, because they're already doing brain computer interface with me. As you all know, Harari says, oh, you know, human beings are hackable animals. As a CIA director says, oh, we can move someone's body, we can hack somebody's brain. Then there are shows after shows that where they say this, oh, aliens and greys and reptilians, oh, they can do mind reading. So and then they have these videos on videos of brain computer interface. Just look it up, Google, YouTube, do whatever you want. Brain computer interface, they've done with me. They've already given signals that they've done with me, and they're doing it with me. So when they are seeing everything on a computer screen, and when I join targeted individuals groups on, on Facebook, they had a diagram, like a flow chart, that, oh, here is a human being from their brain. There's a flow chart, so there's an arrow, then it goes into some receiver, the brain signals, and from there it turns into the images, and that is being shown on some computer screen, and from computer it goes to there's like all these flow chart kind of diagram that was shown when I joined this targeted individuals group on Facebook. So yeah, they are doing all these experimentations, and they are doing it out and open, because they know that nobody's gonna speak up for me. Yeah, these people might support me, people like Elon who have some sane mind, I would say. Okay, but there are literally idiots like this guy who started to just call me clown and this and that. Okay, so then I have to let these people know, hello, you're, because he did not even watch my video. I mean, I just posted a video, and within 20 minutes, 30 minutes, he just started to write something down. And my one video is 1 hour long. So without knowing the content of the video, how is it you're even starting to comment? So it shows your third class IQ, or as Tanutsudan says, that these evil entities or interdimensional entities are hacking these people's brain, and they are made to act against me, the chosen one, or the targeted individual, or starseeds, whoever you want to call me. And then there's a third thing, that he's actually a sheriff or whatever, I don't know. So anyways, sheriff in the sense, what I mean is like he's involved with these people, then only he got to make those such comments, right? So whatever. Yeah, so this is the main targeting, and you know, the synchronizations and weird the things that I start to speak or I start to sing to synchronize a situation is like, and the songs will be even from 1970s 80s, like there were black and white movies, you know, like Bollywood movies. I'll start singing. I was born in say 1980s, then I would be so small and barely I would hear those kind of songs. I wasn't into those songs anyway, and it's so weird that I start to sing those kind of songs. How it just doesn't make sense to me logically. It only has to do if there is, like, say Google, right? You go to Google and you do some search keywords, and out of like millions of websites, say those particular websites instantly pops up, right? It's something like that. So these interdimensional entities, or the brain chip or etheric implant is nothing but witchcraft, right? So that implant in my brain is noticing what I'm doing and immediately starts to play the song in my head, but I'm singing out loud, you know. which I realized later, oh my gosh, I'm speaking what I'm doing, like, and now they are giving me twitch on the left side of my foot. So these people like Elon Musk, okay, they are even confirming that, oh yeah, we are doing all these experimentations on you. And people do not even realize that they do what they do behind stores, behind the scenes, right? But only when you read the articles like these military articles, that's when you realize, oh no, this is what they are doing, inducing crime wave and government control and compliant media. And that is why, when I'll give you a very simple example, um, yeah, New World Order, right? See, I'll show you something. New World Order conspiracy theory. So this probably is here. It's a conspiracy theory that hypothesizes secretly emerging totalitarian world government. Now, I've seen so many movies after movies on New World Order. Okay, from 1970s. Before even I was born, I'd seen a Christian movie. It's called The Early Warning. The Early Warning or Early Warning or something like that. Look it up. Go, YouTube, watch that movie, and it's based on New World Order. And I couldn't believe that I was facing all the same gang stalking that the ladies facing, freezing of the bank accounts that they've already done with me, messing up with my bank accounts. All of this I've already faced, which I haven't mentioned in the videos, okay? Like in the recent videos, but I'm just mentioning right here because it is related to that movie. But it's a conspiracy theory. Then how come Indian president, Prime Minister Narendra Modi starts to speak about New World Order in Parliament? How come at the Davos meeting, okay, this lady is talking about now Almas Jacob had showed this okay, this was in January. I think there was this lady giving out the speech. And the very first line she says is, "Welcome to a new world order." And Almas Jacob is literally showing that speech of the lady, okay, at Davos. See, January 15, billionaires heading to Davos reflect change world order. Davos offers unsettling glimpse of a new world order. 2017 article. Great reset, okay, all of these new world order. But there was this lady, if you go to Davos website, I don't know if it will be, it's just I found out from Almas Jacob's video, because he exposes all these things, and that is how I came to know what this lady was speaking. So it was from January's video, I believe, January of this year. And it's always agenda, okay? And from this agenda, you'll see you see how they show all their agendas. So you click their agendas and they show all their agendas here, right? So, and all of these, most of the people, you see these politicians, they're all agenda contributors. So it's not like China is fighting against India, India is fighting against China, Russia is fighting against America, or America is fighting against Russia, Russia is fighting against Ukraine. No, they are all one. They are all agenda contributors, like Putin and there's Justin Trudeau and Narendra Modi. All these people, they're all agenda contributors of this World Economic Forum. So they are not against each other. They just try to show you that, because their agenda is New World Order. That is their agenda. And that is why you're seeing all these digital currency, 15-minute cities will then crop up, and a lot of the other stuff will happen, right? The social credit system that they want in place and all that. But I don't know how to find that January's video. But there was this lady who was speaking at the Davos, and the very first line she said was, "Welcome to a new world order." So if it's a conspiracy theory, How is it that she's saying at Davos, welcome to a new world order? How is it that Narendra Modi, a prime minister of India, is speaking this new world order, new world order, new world order in parliament? Right? And so many Hollywood movies take welcome to a new world, or is this like a new world? Like they won't say new world order, but new world is the two terms that they will keep using and using. I've seen Almas Jacob had shown a cartoon. It was an animated cartoon where they're literally showing Mark of the Beast. They are showing New World Order, the Order out of Chaos. All these things are being spoken in that cartoon. Now, Almas Jacob has, I think, either deleted the video or hidden the video from the public that he had published 2-3 years ago, and there were like hundreds of videos. So I don't know how much is still available on his on his YouTube channel, but he exposes a lot and lot of stuff. Although he's a Illuminati guy, okay, but to me, what matters is he's exposing these people in a right way. So whatever makes sense, I take it. So say, for example, all these people, the UN is showing the flat earth on their flags, and Almas Jacob and so many other Christians people, they say, oh, earth is flat, earth is flat. Doesn't mean that I start to believe all that. No, I only see what the facts, or what he tries to show it in the movies, that look, these are the symbolism that they use. So I attach the dots from there. So it's not like I don't believe everything blindly, and I'm not a Christian. I don't believe in Jesus Christ, and I don't believe in Lucifer either. Don't believe in, I'm not a follower of any of them, because I do not appreciate any kind of sacrifices. Because to sacrifice, so you want to now justify sacrifice of Jesus Christ because you want to wash your sins? How stupid is that? You want to have the red heifer in Israel be killed, be sacrificed, because we want the temple to be purified. How stupid mentality, how sick one can get. This is nothing but the same Luciferian agenda. Human sacrifice, child sacrifice, animal sacrifice. What's the difference then between the Christian and the Lucifer? Nothing. But I'm not going to go over there about your sacrifice, whatever your belief is. When it will come to you, see how people will, let me sacrifice you. Oh, I want to wash my sins. How stupid is that? How sick mentality one can get. But anyways, Tanut Sudan also says the same thing, that he does not believe in all this because it's like you are promoting sacrifices. You cannot promote sacrifices in the name of religion or in the name of devil and all that. Well, what you can expect from devil, but whatever. So yeah, and that's the BS these people do.